I have anxiety. Is it recording? This is a crazy video. Today, I'm going to tell you how you can do things without people noticing that you don't know what you're doing. If you've tried to do anything ever, you've probably felt like a fraud. And if you're anything like me, one of your biggest fears is being thrown into jail because somebody finds out that you don't know what you're doing and that you're a con. I would like to share today some of the things that I do to get myself confident enough to try something new. Just know that you're probably not going to be thrown into jail if somebody thinks, oh, they don't really know what they're doing. Usually it's all in your head and everyone else is just living in their own world and you don't need to worry about it. But if you are worried, then you should probably follow these tips. If you want to give people no suspicions that you don't know what you're doing, then you have to look professional. Whether that looks like uniforms for your business, or you're looking for some way to present yourself in a way that looks good, you have to do it in a way that people will suspect that you know what you're doing. If you started a business and you have to go to people's houses, then get a uniform. You should be wearing something that looks professional so people have this sense of reliability when they look at you. You can get business cards, that's more professional than not having any way for people to contact you. Creating a website will really help you stand out. It'll give you some credibility when people are looking you up on Google. If you have a website, it just shows that you've put in a lot of effort for people to be able to find you easily, and you can demonstrate all of your services and what you look like, and so people already have a sense that they could trust you on there. Also, by appearing professional, you'll also feel confident and feel more professional, so you might act a little bit better than if you just look like somebody that just walked to the thrift store and picked up a few items of clothing, and then now they don't look so great, but then they're trying to do something and it's not really professional. You don't have to look like that. You can think about your outfit, think about your colors. One of the best things to do when you're picking out your brand and what you want to look like is your color scheme. Our color scheme for our little business is blue, white, and black, and a little bit of yellow. You can do so much if you just pick out what colors. You can pick out a uniform, you can pick out everything. You can get little keychains made if you want. I don't know. If you're gonna get all fancy, then you gotta know what you're getting fancy for. So this can look like signing up for a YouTube course over the subject matter that you want to start presenting. It could look like calling people. Hang on, I gotta turn that off. Anyway, what was I saying? You could talk to people who know more than you in the same field, or somebody that's been doing it longer than you. You can talk to them and ask them where they started and what information they would like to tell you about what to know. Like, I know, for example, I messaged other window cleaners on Instagram that were based outside of our city limits so that they didn't feel like we were competition, and they gave us a bunch of information about how to price things. So if you're looking to do something and you're worried about your competitors finding out, or you don't want to put yourself out there yet, reach out to people online that have already been doing what you're doing for a while and see what they have to say to you and see if they'll give you any tips. More likely than not, people are glad to help other people do what they're doing. It's like a shared community experience. Instagram, just look up on Google and look up, like on Google search, a city and then what you want to be doing, and then just call those places or email those places. That's a really good way. That's a really good way to find out stuff about what you want to do. And it's really not that hard or scary. You don't even have to pick up the phone. If you're worried about people asking questions, look up those questions. Write those questions down so that you know what people might ask, because if you're apprehensive about something, then you should be able to answer those questions. My husband just came home, and I get nervous when other people are watching me. More likely than not, there's been other people that have done what you want to do, and they've made courses on them. Some of them could probably be scams, but if you just look up on Reddit or something, I'm sure Reddit has somewhere to lead you. So take courses in something, or just look it up on YouTube. You can literally start a business by looking things up on YouTube and figuring out what you want to do. Just learn enough about it, and then you could start doing it too. There's really no problem. Nobody's stopping you from doing things. Just do it. It's okay to feel like you don't know what you're doing, and you probably don't know what you're doing, and people probably shouldn't pay you to do something if you don't know what you're doing. But what you can do is you can learn, build up your confidence, talk to people. You can use your families and your friends as a way to practice your products and your services on and see if they want to buy from you for cheap, so you can practice and gain experience. I would surround yourself with people who love you but are also going to be honest with you, and if something that you do sucks, you should probably be told by your family before it becomes a Google review. Just know it's okay to fail. You don't need to have it all together. You don't need to have this huge business plan or this business idea. Just do the basic things and get going with something. If something's exciting to you, try it. Like, what do you have to lose? Just do it. Like, anything's possible. I just started an embroidery business. I created an Instagram account and a Facebook page, and I posted pictures, and I've sold a few things already. Like, just try something. It's really not too hard. The hardest part is starting something, because you're like, oh, I'm just gonna fail, so I'm not even gonna try. You need to at least try. You need to do something. Come up with a little bit of goals. Come up with some plans, and then get excited about them. That's the fun part about this world, is you can just think about something and then decide that you're gonna do it. Don't hold back. I say, put in the effort, put in the little bit of money if it takes a little bit of money, and try it out. It's probably gonna be worth it. You might fail, but it will lead you to something else you can try. Thanks for watching this video. I talk about business, grief, embroidery, vacuum cleaners, small businesses. It's all whatever I want to talk about. Okay, bye.